Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So, precision farming and in particular variable rate mineral lime spreading. Now we've got this field here on Elm Creek. This is field 40. Obviously it's been harvested. We now need to do a bit of liming. So, if we go into this map menu here, we've got a environmental score of 42. Obviously that's going to need some attention, and the first thing we need to do with that is we need to find out what the soil type is. So obviously, like the previous video we did with the soil sampling, we could do that, or what we'll do, we'll just go by it for easiness of speed and time. So we've got a load of sandy lime and then a strip of silty clay just there. So actually having the soil sample map, whatever you want to call it, done, has took us up to 50, which is great. So now you can see there, it's got a pH level of 0K, 6.125, and it should be 6.5. So we're not going to need much on there, not on this part of it anyway. What I've got is the Breedle, so we'll start it up. I've got it full of lime. Now all you need to do is just pull over, unfold it obviously. Once it gets there, it's going to start giving you, there you are, gives you the rate that it needs to put out. So it's got 0.375 there in this particular part of the field. So we'll just turn it on and we'll just drive over it. So as it goes, it's going to put out the lime at the rate that it needs to for that particular part of the field. That's great. Now there is one thing I think is a bit strange. It may just be me or something I'm doing. If you do LB and Y, it says there change nitrogen reference value. That's supposed to change it like that, but it doesn't do anything. I mean, I can turn it off, I can turn it on, it doesn't change anything. You can't turn it off at all. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing or whether it's an Xbox thing or whatever, but it's not allowing me to turn it off. So the best thing is going to be to have it on auto anyway, because then it just puts down what you need. But I just thought it was strange, because you should be able to turn it off, but it's not working for me. You know, I'm pressing LB and Y there, change nitrogen reference value, and it's just not working. Anyway, we'll carry on. So we'll back it up to where we finished. So we'll turn it back on again. We'll just keep going. So obviously you'll see that flag go up and down depending on what soil is underneath, and it's putting out the correct lime. So what I'll do, I'll get that field finished and we'll see you at the end. Right, so that's that field done. So if we just jump out there, we'll have a little look. There we are, it's in the bottom right hand corner, there you are. pH value perfect, 7,000 at 7,000. So if we go back into the map, I'm on that silty clay part. So that's what it requires, 7,000 on that part. So if we go a bit further into the field, go over to the second bit, there we are, 6,500, because that's on the sandy loam part. Job done. Obviously, for a little tip, I would have a little bit of an overlap when you're doing your passes, because if you have those weird little strips that you miss, the sensor doesn't really pick up on it. There's not enough space for it to really see what's going on. So have a bit of overlap. Obviously it's still only going to put down the right amount anyway, so you're not going to lose anything for doing it. It just saves you having little strips in your field that you haven't got lime on. That being said, that is well easy, and it's saved quite a bit, to be fair. Obviously depending on what soil you have in the ground underneath the field anyway, obviously depends on how much lime you're going to use. But that's it, that's done. Job done for the liming. So what's that put it up to now? It's still saying 50. That's interesting. Okay, we'll have a look at it and see if we can get that score up higher in the next video. Right, so that's liming done, or variable rate liming. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, it's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.